Hi, all fans of 360-degree photos and videos. Together with editor Marián, today we will visit the surroundings of Bytča Castle, which is currently closed and awaiting reconstruction. During the walk we will talk about the small history of Bytča Castle, Tvrdsov Castle, and the wedding palace. In the beginning there was a castle. Smaller with a residential tower and a courtyard. He celebrated his 3-century existence when he was seized in 1563 by František Tvrdzo, an oligarch from an important business family, who was heavily involved in copper mining and production in Slovakia. Bytča Castle stands on the site of the original water castle. Since his birth, Tvrdzo František had sufficient capital already. In the years 1571 to 74, he built a new fortified manor house on the site of an old Gothic castle. The Italian master Kilian from Milan, whose portrait is still immortalized on a fresco on the ground floor of the manor house by the circular staircase, became the construction manager. The equally important son Juraj Tvrdzo continued the family tradition by building the so-called wedding palace. An exhibition building located in the forecourt, originally used for family celebrations and festive social events. After the devastating invasion of the Hajdu troops in the years 1605 to 1612, one Italian was written into the history of the manor again. A Pocobello, the manor house and the wedding palace repaired and enriched the courtyard of the central building not only with a new arcade, but also with new frescoes. As the Tvrds family died by the sword at the beginning of the 17th century, the Bytčansk manor passed into the hands of the Esterhazy family. The nature of the change took the form of a master-to-cat change. If the Tvrds family was religiously pro-reform, the Esterhazy family was counter-reform. If the Tvrds family socially elevated the castle and later the manor, the Esterhazy family turned it into outbuildings. The only artistic enrichment was the covering of the figures in the arcade with new paintings depicting Hungarian and European rulers. They are not there again today. The restorers have uncovered the original paintings. In 1862, the property was bought by the pauper merchant clan. They behaved really commercially. They built flats in the manor and made the wedding palace available to the district court. In 1960, the realization of the monumental restoration of the whole complex began. It is not entirely clear when the recovery was completed, but a new phase of recovery that began at the turn of the millennium is planned for the next 24 years. In addition to many other interesting things related to Bytča, it should be mentioned in particular that this is the castle where one of the most important robbery meetings took place. Juraj Janosik, as a prison warden, met Tomáš Horsek as a prisoner. Not only that. Thanks to the head of the State Archive of the Ministry of the Interior of the Slovak Republic, who is based there, I had the opportunity to see the registry book in which the baptism of the already named Juraj Janosik is entered. This information is very important, because our northern neighbors, the Poles, are making an active effort to nationalize Janosik and make him a purebred Pole. On January 7, 1611, the Bytčansky manor served as a court in a trial with the assistance of Mrs. Alžbeta Bathoryova, the castle lady of Bytča Castle. 2 women found guilty of crime against blood and gender were ripped out after being sentenced and burned alive. A third woman, Katerina, was acquitted for lack of evidence. There is another interesting thing that you may see thanks to the local archive. Letter from Elizabeth Bathory dated December 1, 1601 addressed to Juraj Tvrds. I must admit that it was also a powerful experience for me to see the handwritten signature Bloody Lady. The archive hides many other treasures. For example, parchment with the text so-called Esther's Song from the defunct synagogue, which originated in the 8th century, or the passport of a 17th-century craftsman who authorized him to enter Turkey. A completely separate chapter is daguerreotype photographs of important townspeople from the 19th century and glass plates with photographs of castles depicting, for example, nearby Vršatek or Lednice.